Hi, it's Alex. In today's video, I'm going to talk about why you should take 2 days off per week with absolutely no internet. So, you may have noticed that most of your friends, and probably yourself, and me as well, to be honest, we're all addicted to the internet. In fact, you're looking at me now, probably in the middle of a bunch of cat videos or whatever you're into watching on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're watching this, and I totally get it. I also do that. I think we've all been trained to obey the notifications, to obey the emails. And what I've been doing for the past year is I bought a tracker for my stress. And what I've noticed is this is one of the main causes of stress. This is an HRV meter, not perfect, but it's pretty accurate. So you can try it as well. It's called Garmin, whatever. I'm not here to promote it. So what I've noticed is while I'm trained like a dog, basically, to obey the notifications, obey the emails, and when I do it, my stress goes up and I'm less focused, I'm more paranoid, and I'm kind of crazy. So how to get rid of this craziness, get rid of this lack of focus, and become more productive and more successful in general? Well, the solution is very simple. You need to take 2 days off per week with no internet. Give your phone to someone else. Like the person holding my phone right now, I just give the phone to that person and I'm not allowed to touch the phone unless I'm filming a video or unless I'm doing something related to the trip, right? Like Google Maps, for example. But internet cannot be on, emails cannot be on, notifications cannot be on. And I cheated. I looked at the email and it says account suspended and I freaked out. I was in the middle of a holiday in a hotel somewhere. And I open up my laptop, I'm looking at it, and my account is not suspended. I'm looking at my account, and it's the account where all the money from the whole company goes into, and I'm looking at it, and it's not suspended. And I'm calling them, and it's not suspended. I'm messaging them, it's not suspended. And then I notice that in the email there's a link, and I click on the link, and it goes to a website, and it says account suspended. And I have the two windows open, and then I notice the logos are very, very similar, but they're two different things. One of them is a free trial for nothing that I wasn't using, and one of them is my card for my business. So I was freaking out for about 15 minutes over nothing in the middle of a holiday where I'm not even supposed to have internet. Did this help my business? No. Did I have a near heart attack? Not, well, I'm not old enough to have heart attacks, but I would have had a heart attack if I was like 50 or something. So overall, it was a waste of time. I should not have checked my email. In fact, I'm now starting to think that you need to check your email only once per day or so, and that includes notifications and all this crap. And it's better for your mental health, and it's better for your productivity, and it's better for just about everything. Now, if you want to read some research on this, there's just so much. I haven't done my homework now, so I can't quote you anything, but just go to Quora. Is constant phone use unhealthy? And install an app on your phone. There's a bunch of people who write much better stuff than I do, research by science, or than I can in the middle of a forest here. But find it on Quora and then install an app on your phone that tracks your phone activity. And you'll notice that some days you can easily spend 25% of your time in a whole day on your phone. And that's kind of scary. That's a lot of hours on your phone. Is that really productive hours? Do you need to be there during every notification? Is that really necessary? Does it produce any results? There's another app, again, I can't name it off the top of my head, but there's a bunch of them, to be honest. You can just Google some. They track your behavior on your laptop, and you can track exactly what you're doing, and you can log it and see this is the productive work, this is the unproductive work, and then you can give away the unproductive, the low-value activity work to employees, and then you can focus on the productive work. And that shit works. That actually produces better results in business because you can focus not on the $5 an hour activities, but on the $500, $1,000, $10,000 plus per hour activities. Sounds crazy, especially if you still have a job, but in business, it's possible. That's why CEOs of bigger companies, they have multiple layers of people between them and anyone who wants to talk to them. Because they don't need to talk to anyone, almost. They need to talk to maybe 5 people. And when they choose to, they can go down, let's say, into the work area or whatever you want to call it, and talk to everyone, right? So they can choose when they do it. They don't get pushed into talking to people. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Hopefully this will help you become more focused, more productive, less crazy. Certainly the world needs fewer crazy people like me and more normal, grounded, even more successful people. So Now I called myself a bunch of names, but anyway, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next video. If you have any questions, please comment below.